Well, I am yet to have an IRL conversation that doesn't involve me freaking out about how artificial intelligence is going to replace humans at everything.
Yes.
There's a lot of concerns given the extent, the exponential extent to which the technology actually can do that.
But there are a lot of people who are arguing that AI can be used to help people make their lives better, live smarter,
the
saving
people creating
time
the technology
or
keep
money.
saying that to us.
Well, let's find out how true that really is.
Joining us now to discuss this is Lakshmi Varanasi. She is a tech reporter for Business Insider. Okay, Lakshmi, can you ease us a little bit? You know, you can add to the worries.
Or more if you want to.
Or freak us out more. What are some of those ways that AI is being used to assist rather than take the human job?
Yeah, of course. There's a number of great ways that people are using AI to help with work. One is actually in coding. I think that I spoke to someone recently, Amar Reishi. He works at a fintech company in San Francisco, and he used GPT-4, which is a sort of sophisticated model made by OpenAI, to code a whole computer game. And he would sort of type in the sort of command he wanted, and the sort of tool would give him the line of code. And then when he ran into a problem in his game, he had created a spaceship that wasn't moving, and he wasn't really sure how to sort of get it to move. So we turned to another AI assistant to sort of get help to work around that, and got that spaceship moving again. So I think it can help people kind of work around those sort of hours that they spend in trial and error when they're trying to fix bugs in coding.
Lakshmi, oh, sorry. I was going to ask you about ways that people can use AI at home, because obviously when it comes to the workplace, there's some concerns about that can replace workers or other people. But when it comes to using AI at home, are there ways that we can be saving money, that we can be living our lives better?
I mean, we use it all the time. It's just knowing what is AI, right? Wait, tell us,
Lakshmi. Go for it.
What are some of those examples? I don't know what is powered by AI that I use every day.
Yeah, well, actually, one thing that I think busy parents are really finding is using AI to generate stories for their children, whether it's a quick bedtime story. Insider's global editor-in-chief, Nicholas Carlson, just tweeted last night about how he used a tool to sort of kind of generate bedtime stories with his children, and resulting in peals of laughter. And of course, obviously, parents, with a little bit more time, can kind of also use the tool to even create full-on books, because there are also image generators, so they can write a story in a text generator and have corresponding images to match. So I think that's a really good fix to the on-demand sort of children's entertainment. And then another one is, of course, planning meals at home. This is one of the first ways that I actually used ChatGPT. I'm vegetarian, and one weekend I was just kind of curious. I asked it for breakfast ideas and was pleasantly surprised. It gave me sort of recipe for overnight oats, breakfast smoothie, and also gave me a reminder to include protein. So, that was nice. So I think there are a lot of, quick, easy questions that you can ask AI tools to sort of save time.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds great to save time, not so great for children book authors.
Well, I'm also wondering, I wouldn't feel comfortable just giving some AI generated thing to my kids.
But
I would want to
read it. I mean, you would have to. I've been using ChatGPT out of curiosity to see, write this or write that, or there's a lot of fact checking that needs to be done.
Right.
So, I couldn't write a news story using it right now because it would be factually inaccurate and problematic. And I'm sure there's a lot of reasons why I would get fired for it. So tell me, what are some of those things that AI cannot replace or can't replace yet?
Well, just as you mentioned, obviously there needs to be fact checking involved whenever you use an AI tool. And the other thing is, it doesn't have those very sort of specific insights, whether it's your own personal experience that you want to sort of really ask a very specific question about, or you want to ask a very specific question about your work or what you're doing. It's not going to be able to offer you those kind of specific insights. It's really good for sort of the broad strokes of navigating life.
I like the feature of okay, machine, entertain me.
Yeah.
Give me a story. Write a novel for me to enjoy, or for your children.
I made up a story last night, and I'm pretty glad that it was just me making it up rather than AI. All right.
We keep worrying. I keep worrying, but thank you so much, Lakshmi Varanasi. You made us a little bit more hopeful.
Okay, great. Thank you.